Hey you, it's true, with an SSR spotlight on Satan, featuring all you need to know about this new fire unit. This character comes with a lower than average speed of 394, but also some pretty hot skills. Her first active skill is called Demon Hellball, gives 2 spirit and deals 200 to 800% damage depending on how many charges Satan currently has, healing her for all damage dealt. This ignores counterstands and skin passives, but not damage reductions. Satan burns herself and the target, and then stuns up to 3 non-water burning enemies for 50 time units. This is also the skill's time unit cost, so she could nearly keep a non-water enemy team vulnerable to stun perpetually at bay just by herself. Mass Dismissal is the big counter to the increased amount of conjured units in Evertale. It defeats all of them on the battlefield immediately, no questions asked. Allies are also affected, which can help if there's an imposter. All of these skills count as skills for Satan, even if they are ephemeral, which is a first. This instant execute skill also generates 2 spirit per kill for Satan's team, while the enemy loses an equivalent amount. It becomes locked for 150 time units afterwards, but is unlocked at the start. Her third active is yet another execute skill, scaling damage to 2 enemies in the same way as her first skill. Besides survival passives, it also ignores stealth but not armor. Up to 800% damage can still be very lethal, and she also gains mega healing burn, preventing her from being poisoned or falling asleep from anyone except Mermaid. Satan can use Devil's Fury if she has defeated 1 unit or if she runs into an enemy burn team. It costs 100 time units and 3 spirit though. And her final skill is yet another instant skill. The Deal with the Devil gives 1 spirit and 1 other ally a burning enraged turn. Satan will use this great skill all the time, since she just needs to deal damage with an attack to unlock it again. Interestingly, you need to limit break her to enable this skill. Now strap in for some longer passives again, but I'm gonna summarize them. Ruler of the Damned makes it so that she can't die from burn, is stun immune and immovable. She also enters the battlefield with mega healing burn and a brand new instant death ward. This helps her to stay alive against non-damage dealing execute skills from the likes of Musashi and Da Vinci. If you run Satan with a burn team, she becomes perma-enraged, meaning that her skills deal up to 1200% damage. She also has a fire vengeance feature that enrages all surviving allies, grants all enemies burn and weakens them. Satan enters the battle with Hold Ground Plus and 2 infernal charges, being able to store a maximum of 3. Whenever she defeats a unit, she is fully healed, resets the Hold Ground Plus and gains a charge. However, whenever a non-conjured ally on the battlefield dies, she loses a charge. When Satan has 1 or more charges, she quickens all burning allies by 30% on her turn. As long as she has 2 or more charges, she also has 50% damage reduction. And if she has 3 charges, she is evasive, ignoring attacks that would damage exactly 2 targets. So that was her entire skill set broken down. Should you get her? If you run a burn team, definitely yes. You should get at least 1 copy, as this already provides good value, but obviously a full awakening is recommended despite the lack of passive scaling. She really wants kills after all. If you run any other non-burn team type, you can easily skip her without worrying. Well, maybe not quite without worrying, since you might have to face her, but unlike Lucifer, she cannot add any sufficient value to non-burn teams in my eyes. Whether she pushes burn up into the spotlight remains to be seen, but she has the potential, possibly together with Shenlong's release next week. That's it. Hope you enjoyed this more concise review format. Don't forget to like and subscribe to become a true carrot. And as always, thanks for watching.